So here we are in Blender, and which is simple and you guys know already. So we're gonna start it and then we bring in the thing. So we'll keep this image and we can drag it here. You can always keep it here. Yes, you can keep it on the back end and you can make the model right here, and you can use other 3D softwares tools to make it also, but I will try to and make it manually. For the scale it, right, I believe I want to make it larger, right, because there's a park. So should we go for 2 meter? Like it will be a lot like larger, like 2 meter. Let's go for 2 meter size. Okay, and I will make a cylinder. And in the menu, it's 2 meter almost. Okay, and we're gonna reduce the segments of it and radius 5. Okay, so we can mimic this thing. Okay, so which is looking good to me. Okay, so this is like almost the size of it, and we can keep it side by side like this, right? And like this, I will match the ground and we'll match it. Okay. And this should be okay, roughly better, right? So this is matching in here. And other thing we can do is you can use curves also. You know what I'm gonna do is select the edge. Okay, and we can go to object, select it, object, convert to curves. Okay, now this is a curve. Okay, and we can simply subdivide it and we can move it to the side, move it a little bit down. Okay, let me move this to the side. Okay, and in the curve we can give it some depth. 5, yeah, 5 centimeter is fine. And the best part of it is we can spline down page here, and we can automatically make it. Okay, and radius is, I'll reduce it. Okay, and I did 0.6, but it maybe here. That's good. I'll move it a little bit down or maybe up and extrude the curve. And for this, I'll give radius to. Okay, so you understand, like, just to create the. And let's go to central tab, automatic. We can this we don't need to make increase the fidelity here, but just to make it look like this. So we have some nice gradual thing. Okay, I'm overall happy with this. Okay, now we'll create a smaller branch the same way. We'll create the curves, and when we make it this thing. Okay, and we'll select this. Okay, and then we duplicate it, and we separate it out because I want to shade smooth. Let me this also shade smooth because I want to keep this thing separate and fill caps. Okay, for this thing, and let me move it here. And if I move it and select and radius 2, yeah, seems right. And if we can always place it next to it like this, and we can check if it is right or not. Move it here, and I will maybe 2.5, a little bit thicker, and we're sure it will be lesser in the bottom or lesser in the top, sorry, and zero point 0.5. Cool. Here, select it, duplicate it, and I'm gonna move it here. It's just matter of making there, because this does not make sense how it is going. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make from our logic. We can look at other plants also, how they are formed. Okay, and we can do that. And okay, cool. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I don't want to put two of these. Like I will put one here and one on the other side. So like six of them they are there, right? So 6 branches basically. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check this one. We'll bring in the gizmo. Let's like this higher up, and I'll match it. And this one I'll make on the other end to go the other way. Select this one. Select both of these. Duplicate them. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I will move it a little bit down there. So here and this one basically is, if I look from here, coming here, okay, like coming to front, the mostly will stay the same. And this one, if I look from this angle, it should be somewhere here. I'll keep it here so it's visible. And then one last time, and what we can do, we can select it, and delta we can say automatic. Yeah, when you make it parallel, so it will be nice transition here. So if we make it like this, and lastly we need another one. Like these two, duplicate them again, rotate them and keep it here. And I'll make it more, guys. So it is more hexagonal, like in the 6th direction it is going. And we can make them all going one by one from different places, right? It's not fixed how these should go, because we can change it. We don't have to make it exactly like in the reference also. I can make this like this also, like this, going down. Okay, let's go back here. This one is here, and this one, let's keep it up there. Let's not break the flow. This one is coming to the front, and this one will be going down. And we can bring it here, rotate C. Okay, so it's coming in the front, that is going back, and this one again come down. Sounds good. That's so good. Okay, so all the 6 are there. So it's also have like all the direction, movement in all direction. So we don't have very flat looking thing. Okay, so now I will just top I'm okay with. I will fix these so we don't have these weird looking holes. So they look connected. Yeah. And on the top here, and we can extend it also, or we can simply move it down here. I'll select the cool. This is good. I'll select this one, just bring it down here slightly, extrude it, and turn the radius down, scale control, and so just putting it in. Okay, so this will like gradual thing is happening. And one more thing, I will just try to polish this one. This one is like so flat. Move this one to a front a bit, like from here it's going up and there, so it's like more flowery and more spaced around. Yeah, so this look good. This look good. And now what we can do is we can make leaves in here. So the branches are there. Now we can make the leaves. Leaves are like basic leaf shape. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a plane. Yeah, 1 by 1 meter is fine, I believe. 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter big at least there will be, and 0.5, and divide it into pieces. I'm going with a rough thing to create this. And let's get the gizmo again. Easy control it. Okay. So leaves, like it's generic leaf. Okay. So we select this, put the pivot in here. Leaf one. For now we don't have to add the variation, but if just to make it look unique, and later we know what we are making. Okay, it's leaf 2. This will not have that much of variation. It will just have surface level variation. Yeah, just so we can notice the shape variation. Let's try adding and let's see if we can turn this. This one is working, the leaf bend. Let's duplicate this. Okay, that is the only problem with this because we cannot have two of these. So let's try creating an empty. Any will work. Now if we use the object this time, and this is always weird to add. Yeah, but this is the problem with the bend thing. Okay, I'll quickly try again, otherwise we'll not waste too much time and we'll just bend it to the other side. Okay, maybe we should bend it to the. Yeah, so we have a bent leaf, and we can do the same. Rotate X. Okay, I'll delete this one. Select all them, link modifier. Okay, all good. So we select all of them, and we're gonna, and what we can do, we can manually add the bend to them. Select the outer vertices. I hope it stays, and we can add thickness. Okay, all good. Or okay. and then we can Alt D and bring them to the center. And now we can, start placing them. Okay, like we need to do this, and this bend is also weird, not very nice, but let's just keep it. Okay, select this, and I'll move it up also. And if I duplicate this, let's see if I'm doing duplicate, selecting all of them. Okay, duplicate them multiple times, and then I can just hide it for now. Transform, randomize transform on the Z. Yeah, so 360 randomize, and location we can slightly on X and Y we can randomize them. Maybe 5, 5. Like a scale we don't have to that much, but we'll scale even, and press undo. 0.8. Okay, and yeah, so this is pretty much, I believe this will work. Okay, and I'm gonna duplicate them more and less object. We don't know how many leaves are there, but let's just try to guess it from here. 1, 2, 3. 3 are in the 4 in the row, then like we count mainly what were visible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I can see 20, so at least 40 should be there on the other side also. So if you turn on statics, these are 24, which is nice. And for now, we don't need more. In the later on, we can increase the number of these also. And into my transform, and in these, I'll add 5 degree, okay, and maybe more. Okay, that's good. And now we're gonna bring it here. And we have to make sure whichever is in which direction, like this one, right? And so we make sure it turns on the right direction, like outwards, and it do not look weird like this one, right? And we have to make sure these are coming and growing outside. That's our fault, we have moved it from that side, but a little bit of manual work is fine. And what I'm doing, I'm just keep placing them toward the direction they are placed. Okay, so from here, like they will build some type of star, which is fine if it look like that. But mainly, okay, I'll look from bottom for now. Okay. And whichever direction they are, I'll just keep placing them. Just outside the stem, because they are not growing on top of it. We can also keep in mind of intersection, like if the leaves are intersecting too much, we can make sure they are not intersecting a lot. Okay, like this. This is here, and we can move it and from here, so it is not intersecting too much with each other. So we can find the leaves which are intersecting. It's okay if we have more leaves in one place and less on other place, and we don't need to keep it like this. Also, we can move, turn up some areas. Because also this is not bending so perfectly. Also, with me. Okay. So, and also this which are going in the ground. This bend is weird. Okay. So for now we'll just consider it, but this is not bended like this, no. So yeah. So this is overall. This is look good. All the leaves are there. We're using these leaves only. Okay. And yeah, this is the angle. And for now, I will just once I will match. Okay, we'll match the ground and look at it. overall it's look fine. Yeah, the scale is fine. This could be thinner. Like these are, select all of them, and I'll say individual scale x 0.8, scale x 0.9. Yeah, so they are uh, not that wide. Okay, cool. This look good, and you see for the sum of them, we can and reduce the bit, right? And they seems wide because of the stretch, but they overall not that wide. Okay, because of the stretch, they look so big and wide, which we can fix later on also. And now the top one is also the same. Okay, so there's nothing too big. We create the smaller variation of these leaf, and our points 0.4. And let's turn off these and check how it looks. Okay, the long also I will say scale on the y 0.6. Yep, yeah, these look good. And I will apply the scale. Okay, and we can keep it, but bend will keep less. Cool. Okay, and now we can simply place it, and we don't have to place it on only as this, but we can place it, if it growing on this branch, it can grow on other branches also. Okay, and yeah, like this is like it's sprouting right from here. What happens afterward? Does it become a honeycomb fruit? Right, we don't have the in between, but we do not need to worry, but we can think about it. Okay, so like the flower, honeycomb flower basically. So bring it here. So simply we'll set like this on the branch. And lastly, yeah, so, yeah, so here you can scale it a bit, and we don't have to make all of them, and we can go by our idea also, like how many leaves we want. Good, that's good. Okay, and let's leave it for now. Let's leave it. Okay. And I'll add we'll add this one later on if we need to. Yeah, so this is good, this is good. And lastly I will add icosphere. I just wanted to show you something. You know, mesh icosphere, and if we reduce this, what happens? Let's keep one. Okay. And in this I can select these. You have to carefully pick these ones. Let's try removing. What is this? Okay, so you see we got some hexagonal pattern basically, and I'm mostly okay with it, right? If we have this with some triangle and some things, if we I think we had actually if we go if I said extra mesh objects, let's check mesh. So we have some shapes here. Oh, they're giving honeycomb. Nice. So yeah, so this is basically we can get some extra shape. If we don't, we get some football type of shape. And let me try ecosphere again. Okay, I'm totally fine with it. Like imagine this. We can keep these shapes. Hexagonal one. Good. And when we're gonna insert, and then we extrude it. And for sure, smoothing it out. And like something like that. Like it's like too sci-fi looking now, but basically to get the shape of some of the borders stuff like that. But this I'm happy with still. And if we start picking these ones, if I remove these, select all of these, and then select all of these on top. Okay, so we got a little bit different shape. So if you want to make three of these, but I believe this will have more organic and obviously icosphere, sorry, and the other rock generator, icosphere. I don't want more faces. This is the start. You can start making hexagons. This is hexagon. This is hexagon. Hexagon. Sounds good. Okay. And there's another thing which is a funny thing also you can do. Where did it go? If you want to make something look like sphere, but overall I feel this is good. I want to go with this basically as per our concept. This is a shape with honeycomb, and this will go on top of this. Okay, so that's the plan. Okay, here now what I'm gonna do, we can bring it back and we can scale them. I think scale 0.1. Let's test it out. Scale 2. Yeah, overall this is a good size. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll move these all here. Okay, so we need to define the point from where these will grow. Okay, we can pick anything. Okay, and now we'll pick this waters, and for this I'll pick this one. Let's pick these triangles only. Okay, and for this also pick this. Now we need to make this straight. And absolute grid snap. Where is absolute? Increment. Where did the absolute grid snap option go? Are they removing stuff or what? Okay, there with the increment there used to be absolute grid snap, so I don't know where it go. This is the latest one, 4.2 alpha, so I like it because I can, snap it to the grid. So stupid. Should be. Hmm. That's weird. Okay, they made another one. Great, okay. Nice. That's good. That's good. Okay, so these are like fruits of our thing. So now I brought it here, so we can, sorry, and we can duplicate them, and we can start placing them. Also, we can make the dripping honey amber type of thing manually. I believe it will be much better. Duplicate them. Wait, it's not snapping here. Further, it's snapping just fine. And lastly, I'll say like we can just skip the flower on the top and we can make this itself. Right? What I'm saying is we can have this simply, and we can place the leaves for sure on all the branches. I think this will be much more convenient for us than creating another flower. Maybe we can make this a variation of it and select it, and I will say scale 0.6. Yeah, like we can make a variation. I will place it here. Yeah, so we have a variation here, this one. And now we just need to match the angle, and we can surely link it to the vertex, and we can link hook the thing, if you know what I mean. You can make a hook on the vertex. Then I'll say hook a new object. Let's see if we can. No. Okay, so we can like, sorry, hook new object. So we got the new object, and then we can, you know, place it right where we need it to be, or it's more easier, we can select and we say cursor to selected, and then we can move it to cursor, rotate it along the angle, and then we can reduce the size of it to 10, select it, parent, and keep transform. Now we can move it with our thing, and we can rotate it also. It should rotate and move the thing, move the rotation of the tangent of the curve also, but it's fine. So this also you can do, not stopping you from doing things. Okay, cool. This is good. This is good. So we have our all of the things are here. Okay, so you see we have trunk and then branch, and these branches can be unique also, like we create one or two branch and then we stretch it on top of these curves also. That is also possible. So if the length stay the same, even if it's not the same, we can stretch them up. Okay, so I believe overall I like the formation of it, and we have these elements which are also fine, and this bend is weird, this one is fine, and we have trunk branches, that the one we all planned here. We have one, we did not create two, we created only one. Okay, so if we need to, we can create again. We have three of these, three smaller leaves, and we have trunk and branches. All of things are here from our idea. Okay, So yeah, this is it, I believe, for this one. And the next one, we'll start polishing those. Okay, and we already have the elements, and we'll start making high poly for these, and we'll see how much we need to make in high poly, how much we can get away with normal thing. But the main part will be sculpting the things and creating, adding more details in here. Okay, making the leaves and branch, like sculpting these and trunks. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that, and I'll see you in the next one.